Well, it seems like yesterday I actually performed in Mame. Not all the time do I get leads. Sometimes I get ensemble. This time I was in the ensemble. I had a vague memory of my costume, which I could not locate. It was totally gone, many years ago. Mame we did on February 8th, 2008. I was in ensemble. This is basically what my costume looked like. It was edited on me, so we had an idea what it looked like. Kind of pinkish and whitish. This is when we were in the South. And also, I played a New York girl who smoked a cigarette in a party scene. Mame was written by Jerome Lawrence. Lyrics and was Larry Jerry Herman. So yes, it was a very classic. It's a musical based on the 1955 Auntie Mame by Patrick Dennis, her nephew. And then the play came out later on, 1958. Many people started in the film with Lucille Ball, and the stage version was Angela Lansbury. It was a really classic Mame. I loved doing Mame. I really did. It came out on Broadway at the Winter Garden Theater, May 24th, 1966. Now, being an actress, folks, I've done everything. I've done almost everything under the sun that was ever even written, folks, to be honest with you. Here it is. My son is right here. Many years ago. It's a classic, folks. I have to be honest with you. It was definitely a classic. And it was a beautiful classic. My son and I were both in it. It's nice sometimes to have your family in the show with you. Not that it doesn't always work. My kids are not really theater people, but all right, each to his own. Not everybody likes everything. But yes, since being an actress, I started at a very young age. I've done almost every show that was written. I'm not saying I've done everything. No, maybe someday I will get to that point. But here I am, dressed as an ensemble person. This time I did ensemble. I don't always get the lead. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. It just depends. I actually tried out for the part of Mame, but unfortunately, I was number one up. In other words, if the girl who got the part of Mame had a drop, I would have taken the part. It was that simple. I was like a understudy for her. From WH Theater, have a great day.